Previously on Sailing Doodles, we lost the motor crossing the Singapore Strait. In this episode, we do some repairs and provisioning in Singapore. We have less than 1,000 miles remaining of our 15,000 mile sail from Canada to Thailand, and as always, we thank our patrons for making this possible.
Bobalicious.
There's a clean version and a dirty version.
Okay, let's hear the dirty one.
That's Honey Badger.
Bobby the snake.
Yeah,
No.
We made it to Singapore somehow. The guys actually, we wish we could have filmed it. We just didn't, there's only 2 of us on the boat, but the guys, basically we sailed into the Marina area and then dropped the sail as soon as we entered. And the Marina guys came in their dinghy, and then I got in my dinghy, and they kind of towed us over here. But you might recognize Ron from Gulf Charters Thailand. He's here helping us out.
I'm your fly-in mechanic.
That's right. So our auto helm has quit working. He's got another one right here, and we are going to put that in. And also our starter, I believe, has stopped working. We pulled that out already. Going to take that to a starter shop tomorrow and get that taken care of. Laura is stocking us with the most important thing right now.
Cool beverages.
I know how you work efficiently. So cold beverages.
And then we have an awesome viewer that made this whole thing possible. He's the one that put me in touch with Ron in the first place. This is Troy.
Hey everyone.
He lives here in Singapore. Great dude. Had too many drinks last night.
Wasn't me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's behind you.
Yeah,
The poison is right there.
Yeah, this right here is the devil.
And apparently it only takes that much.
Yeah, it didn't take much. The 3 bottles of wine with dinner might have had something to do with it. But anyway, so we're getting it taken care of today. So far, first impressions of Singapore are pretty nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, Ron, you
Anything that will help my head stop hurting
Oh, it's right there.
would be good.
Oh.
Being that this boat is a 110 boat and all the power around here is 220, we can't plug the boat into shore power. So what we've done is we got this battery charger, and we plug that into the 220 and then run the line down to the batteries through the ground shunt, so that actually it works on our voltage meter there, as we know how many volts or amps we're charging it and all that. We had it before with this just plugged in out there, and then all this wiring run to the batteries, but it's kind of a thinner gauge wire, and we're getting a lot of voltage loss across it. So we actually just got an extension cord, wired that into like a shore power plug, plugged that in, and now we've got this charger, and it's a lot smaller cable, or shorter cable, going to the batteries. So charging the batteries at 20 amps, so that's better than nothing. Better than what we were doing. Laura has been begging for a pool day, so she's already at the pool. I've been working a little bit on the boat. I'm gonna go meet her at the pool. This is by far the nicest marina we've stayed in really this entire trip. There were some nice marinas in the States, but this one is top notch here, and it's one of the cheapest too. It's about $50 a night US, about $1 a foot. Not bad.
You miss us?
Totally. I'm working on the boat. So I don't know if I've introduced him yet. He is a new crew member hanging out with us for a while. This is Laurie Pope.
Hi.
So from Australia, you're gonna sail with us for a week or 10 days?
Weeks, yeah.
2 weeks.
Up to Thailand.
Yeah. Should be a nice little trip.
Yeah, it should be great.
Thanks for joining us.
Cheers.
All right, now I need to get in this pool. That looks pretty nice.
Yes, you do. Is I have big or small? Tell me already.
I don't know how you can live in this country without access to a pool. It's hot all the time.
It's like bath water.
Yeah, no, it's perfect temperature. It's perfect temperature for me. Pretty nice place here though. I like Singapore. I can live here.
Live here.
Yeah.
I must say, this was a pretty unexpected sight.
Can I keep it? I'm gonna go get that one.
That's your head every day.
Yeah. That's crazy. He looked right at me. He was eating nuts. I was like, nuts or something over here. Babe, that's the second time I've seen that. I thought it was crazy the first time.
No, we cannot take it on the boat with us.
Sailing peacocks.
All right, so we have the verdict on the starter. Ron took it into the repair shop yesterday.
Yep. Yong Fa.
You said it's an interesting place,
Yes, very interesting.
so we're gonna come back and film that. And basically what the problem was, there's bearings inside the starter, and those bearings were going out. So every time it went to start, even though it didn't sound like it because we never had any slow starts or anything, it just required more and more amps and voltage to start, until finally it required too much and wouldn't start at all. We even tried arcing the starter to do that and it would barely turn. So anyway, it's been rebuilt. We're going to pick it up. Now they got the big cables hooking up to our...
Yeah, that's for the big one.
You said they were getting really hot though before, the cables were?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now you have a guarantee?
Yes. Until it starts.
Alright.
Don't worry.
So if we're in the middle of the Gulf of Thailand and it doesn't
Wow.
start, we can call you?
Yeah, we can help you through the phone how to set the
Okay.
Or you might as well you buy another spare. Have it.
I think that'll start our boat.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
the difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference, yeah.
So their chandlery was in a mall.
I don't think I've ever been to a chandlery inside a mall, but here we are. Hunting is part of the fun.
Yes, look at all this stuff.
It was our first night in a major city since leaving California, so we decided to go out that evening. We were in Singapore, so a Singapore sling is a must.
Yeah, chain, sling. Yeah, there you go.
Be sure to tune in next episode as we set off on our final few sails to Thailand. Please click that subscribe button if you'd like to get notifications when we post a video. Click the bell next to it.